Hey guys, what's going on? I'm gonna plug this damn phone in. Hey Bill, hey Brian, Talo, how you doing? I just got here the old stroll. There's some of these people I gotta find still. And I'm gonna meet Calvin at 1 o'clock. Cleared out, ran like hell last night. You can see there's a lot of water around here. I would have thought they, oh thanks Kira. I would have thought they had some flooding. They probably do someplace. Actually kind of nice today, like 60, which is pretty good for 9:30 in the morning. Check out the Michigan Avenue stroll after a weekend, see what's left of it. So I'll make my way down around here, see if I hope to run into Raven. Hey Bobby, how you doing? Hey Jen. Hey Terry. There's Daisy. Hey Fashion's happening. Hey Sarah. It's a pretty good visit this time, really. I'm staying the night too, if you can believe it. Hey Seawater, what's happening? Yeah, see all that water over there? It's not bad around here. There's some places I guarantee are flooded. Imagine being out here walking around rainy, damp after a whole night. Being out in the street. I get to the, well, it depends what the way it works is I have one down here in Detroit, but I only check it obviously when I'm in Detroit. And what I do is I don't really check the Detroit one, of course, when I'm not here, but when I'm at home, I don't check that one that much either. But what I do is before I leave for Detroit, I always check it the same day or the night before, so I make sure I have anything up to date. You know, and so far so good. It's worked out pretty good, you know, but I'm never going to Detroit without checking the box, if that's your question. Anytime that I'm down here, I got whatever I could. Now, you know, I've been down here almost a week, so there may be some things up in the box, but, you know, that's just the way it goes. And when I come down again, I will, you know, check it. And I normally don't stay down here this long. But there's a girl that comes on the chat that worked the streets here for a long time. Today was not good for her. She said she'd give me an interview tomorrow. And I mean, I like where I live, but it's really boring. So I'll cruise around here, see if I get lucky. Which is, Daisy's great right there. It's not looking too good so far, I'll tell you that. You never know down here. I mean, you know, I had great weather here up until yesterday. And it's not like, you know, I'm knocking them dead left and right running into people. So I'm meeting Calvin up near the Packard plant, and this is going to clear up. This should be clearing up around 11. It's like 9:30 now, so you know, days like today are actually really good for still photography. I've done a lot of still photography since I've been here. You know, a lot of times when, you know, I'm not on, I'm charging my phone, because even when I'm charging it like I am now with a full 100% charge, I'll get like 3 hours and 20 minutes out of a chat. But once that battery runs out, it takes me a while to charge that phone up, so that's when I go out and start doing still photography, that kind of thing. Going abandoned buildings. I like these kind of misty days like this. A lot less people out. What I might do actually is go get a Sunday news. The Sunday papers are nothing anymore. Just a little old thin paper of bullshit. But I might get a paper and go over to Belle Island, read the paper, maybe Raider, and hopefully it's a good view. Guess I should make a pass down. I do have stuff for cricket. I like this look though, you know, like when there's freighters in the river and stuff, kind of misty. Here's the old Southwest Community Hospital. They were going to turn that into something, but it's not looking too good. And you see the train station behind it that Ford Motor Company just bought. I don't think they're serious. I mean, I guess they're going to do it, but it looks like they're just barely doing anything to it. This is Michigan Avenue. See that cop over there? He's parked over there a lot, and I don't know why. Yeah, nobody in there. I see that cop car over there all the time. This is Corktown. This is where all prices went absolutely berserk. Right around here. All crazy money, you know. Home prices are nuts. Trendy restaurants. That's right, adventures. That's true. I'll cut down Rosa Parks here. Now there's a little like 10-foot wide section where you can have Detroit River access. They have one park, Delray Park, and it's a joint effort with the power company. It was a settlement as part of a pollution deal, and They close that at the end of September, October 1st, which I think is bullshit. There's really no water access. I have to go down to River Rouge or all the way over to Belle Isle, which is a pain in the ass. If you look at Canada, that's all there is water access. You pull right up to the river, watch. But man, Detroit really blew it when it came to managing waterfront public access. It's better now. They've put these parks over south of Ford Street between the river and the road. They're nice, and they got skate parks and basketball and all that bullshit. But they're still too far away from the water to park and see anything. You're in a damn parking lot. There goes a freighter right there. See it? I'll be able to get the tail end of it for you. It doesn't look like there's anybody parked down here either, too. So it's a perfect view down here. Oh, they got this all blocked off now too. But basically, actually, because they're, let me see if I'll tell when this guy gets out of the way. There's not enough room for like more than like a car and a half to park. If there's an opening, I'll buy a paper, park down here. As soon as this van gets out of the way, I'll be able to see. Dunkin' Donuts. Ah, it's the spot. Hey, Rebecca. Why is this light taking so long? Let me see if this guy, I hope he's not going down there. I bet he is. God dang it. Here, I'll go down here and look. I bet this guy has the same idea. Yep, there's nobody down there. Please keep going. Yeah, good. He kept going. Here's this area. There's nobody down here. I'm going to show you this freighter. See the freighter going under the bridge right there? I'll go up here, you see, and get you a good view of it. See, there's nobody down here. There's one place where you can pull up. I'm going to go to the gas station, get a paper, and read it. I'm going to get out so I can show you this freighter, though. What a killer view. Detroit River's super rough today. Look, there's one of the stolen scooters that you see right here. Hang on, I'll show you this. Right there, hon. Stolen scooter. You like to fall in there. A killer view. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, stolen scooter. So I'm gonna go get a paper. Here's my Daisy. Daisy, what do you think of the stolen scooter, hon? Huh? There's a stolen scooter out there. Yeah, rough water. Part of the reason for the rough water is, well, it's a combination of things, but first of all, you got about a 6-knot current, which is fast. And secondly, you know, the Detroit River is actually a strait. Technically, it's not a river. It's very narrow. So you've got Lake St. Clair jamming the water into a narrow area, which creates that current. But if you look at a map of Detroit, people get mixed up with it all the time. There's an airport, Detroit City Airport, and if you ever fly down here in the summer, you can always tell when somebody is not familiar with the area, because they think that the river is north-south, and they're always mixing up the instructions from the controller. And if you look on a map, you'll see the Detroit River, where it runs through Detroit is actually northeast, southwest. And then as you get just a little further south of town, River Rouge, the suburb, if you look on a map, and the river heads south. That's why I get such a good view when I'm down there taking photos from River Rouge, because it's straightened out by then, and I see the city like in one big semicircle, as opposed to just part of it when I'm close to the city itself. But when you got the current, when the river starts to straighten out there and go straight south, normally you have strong southwest winds. So when that wind is cutting across right where that river is straightening out, it produces these odd, like choppy big waves. And it's like that all the time. You never know. You can be buzzing along in a boat and it'll be smooth, and as soon as you hit that area, you've got these weird like 3-foot waves that are like straight up for like a quarter of a mile. Waves are very deceiving. Those waves that I just showed you right now, just look like, oh yeah, it's a little rough. You know, we'll go out there, it'll be all right. Yeah, bullshit. You go out there in anything smaller than a 24-foot boat, and you're taking your life in your own hands. I actually have some good videos of a private contracting company that I just took when I first got down here. These idiots actually went out there in about 5.5-foot waves, and you'll see they were the only people out there, and they're lucky they didn't capsize. I can't believe that they did it. It was just so stupid. No one else was on the river. It's funny how people get confused right here, whether to complete the turn or stop at the light. Have faith, it's going to clear up later for sure. It's going to get sunny actually. If it was sunny, I wouldn't have a place to park and read the paper like I'm going to do now. Hey Australia. So this is West 4th Street, heading out of town. It's actually a Jeopardy question. This is the Ambassador Bridge. It goes from Detroit to Windsor, Ontario. It's actually a Jeopardy question. Which country is south of Detroit? And about half the people get it wrong. I can't think of it. Yeah, Windsor, Ontario is south of Detroit. Hey Jolene, how you doing? Hey Monica. There's the Crest Hotel. Rent by the hour. Hey Tracy. Tracy, did you know you can rent the Crest Motel? You can only rent the rooms by the hour. Hey Mike, how you doing? How's it going? Yeah, that's a good question. Probably not. Yeah, you can film while driving. You can do everything but text. That's a good day. I'm reading the paper. I'll be reading the paper. Catch a freighter, maybe. I got my Daisy with me. Hey girl, what you doing, honey? Daisy likes sleeping on the rainy days. So there you have it. Go on, hon. You can get over there, hon. Yeah, it's 4th Street. I wonder how long this. I think it really looks good when it's like foggy like this. Kind of misty. Looks like a murder mystery. If I'm willing to come and visit for the summer, I'll give you a tour of Detroit. I'll show you this whole area. Now there was a time here, you know, of course, go on then, get up there, honey. Go on, Bubby. When, you know, they were really on red alert for, you know, terrorism, that kind of stuff. But it's calmed down. I do know that, like, if you're around these areas a lot, like Homeland Security and all those places, they have you canned in the system. They know who you are. I've had Homeland Security come up to me before and say, "Hey, Tom, how you doing?" And I maybe talked to one twice. So I think they know that, you know, no threat. That was an abandoned building, that big office center there a few years ago. Did a beautiful job on that. Oh, good, my space is still open too. You know how lucky I am to get this space right here, right now? If it's nice out, you can forget it. This area is part of that river walk that you read about. It's a state park, actually. and you can walk all down along the river. That's all what this is over here. Watch out, seagull. That's a big seagull. Get out of the way, seagull. So I'm going to read this paper, you guys. You're welcome to keep on chatting. Yeah, it is really nice. Love this view. But you're not going to see, nothing exciting is going to happen. Maybe a freighter. Rough water today. Yeah, it's really nice down here. Yep. Yeah, you don't want to eat any fish out of here. Now, most of you, hey Mike, most of you know that that's Windsor, Ontario. That's Canada that I'm looking at. Do it, Ray. Yeah, I wouldn't eat any fish out of here. No way. You like it, Deb? That's good. It's a great view. Yeah, that's how it is here, Mike. Feeling good. Feeling good this morning. Be feeling better when I get some action. Yeah, Canada's beautiful country. Yeah, I won't do it this time because I don't have a rabies copy of Daisy's rabies, but I'll do it next time. I'll do it next time. That's the only thing I'm missing is Daisy's rabies vaccination proof. I've been to Nova Scotia, yep. Yeah, I've been over there a million times. Daisy's 6. Now this is a perfect day for Daisy. She likes it cool out and she wants to watch the boats go by. Here for 10 hours. Yeah, he's right in back of me, Tom, the guy I did a video on. It's right behind me. Daisy's thinking her life as a young puppy. Are you sure about that, Kayan? Are you sure about that? Oh, wow, Rachel. No, the Riverwalk's heavily patrolled, and I got a lot of cameras. That's why. No, I fixed it. Oh, okay, Rachel. See you, Deb. That's Windsor, Ontario, Tracy. Canada. See you, Ventures. Sleep in abandoned houses, Chris. When I get home, that'll be tomorrow, Carol. Yeah, it's a good question on Kaylee. Not too many. This is kind of big bucks area. No, I talk to people I don't know all the time. Yeah, it's a good question on today's dinner. I go back to that Thai place, but they're not open. Daisy's contemplating her future. Yeah, you need to go out west to see the good mountains. I do like soul food, yep. Daisy, the only thing Daisy wishes was would go by a squirrel. Oh, Jim, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. There's meth down here, but not a lot of it. Yeah, Dakota's is really nice. See, it's already clearing up. Oh, okay, Mike. Morning, buddy. Yeah, she is. All right, Mark. I don't know what happened to Dan, Wackadoodle Dan. I looked for him down on West Jefferson. No, sorry about that, Jeff. Okay, you too, Amy. That's what I say, Leon. Great way to start the day. Morning, Alicia. Morning, Rye. How are you? No, Chris, that's never come up. No. Yeah, it's how men are. They're fickle like that. Okay. Oh yeah, she loves the view. I'm 63. I'll be 64 in January. Oh, thanks, Latoya. Where do you live? Hey, Felicia. Hey, Tigger. Oh, okay. No, I don't have any regrets. I really don't. Nope. They don't do you any good anyway. Yeah, I guess I'm retired, I guess. I keep trying to work, but just doesn't seem to work out. I would work. No, I'm gonna give him some clothes today. Today I'm gonna read this newspaper. I'm gonna read this newspaper, take my time. I'm gonna meet Calvin at 1 o'clock over near the Packer plant. Then I'm gonna just look around for an interview, take some still photography, party. Hey, now, there's yeah, gap in your resume is a killer. You got to have some friend fill it. You got to have that gap filled in that resume. I can help you with that if you need to. Can you guys hear those waves crashing? Yeah, I'm getting them after I leave here. Yep. Yeah, I have some new interviews. I'll upload them when I get back. Oh, thanks, Dean. Appreciate it. Hey, High Priestess. Hey, Marco. How you doing? How's it going? Can you guys hear that water in the background? Oh, thank you, Kay. I must have had a baggy clothes on. Not at all, Carol. I don't care. She can't bring down my channel. No way. And everybody that she propositions with it thinks she's a lunatic, so she's spinning her wheels. That's right. Daisy's calculating where her bone went. Oh, okay, LA. Yeah, she can. It's all bullshit. It's nuts. Hey, now I want to bring this up, you guys. I'm not going to say who did it. But there's women on this chat that have been sending me nude pictures. Showing me these risque photos of them. Don't be doing that. I mean, you got great bodies and stuff, and I think you're pretty, but I don't want anybody sending me nude photos. I'm not kidding you. Yeah, I got two of them last night. I got about 20 nude photos, 10 from each woman. I don't know why they do that. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm not kidding you, Superwoman. I'm thinking like, what is this, you know? Sure as shit, nude photos. Yeah, I mean, I will block them. I mean, honestly, it's not like I think they're just thinking. The vibe I got was that they think I'm a nice guy. They want me to know what they're about and what they look like. But I mean, that's a little out there. No, that's what I was thinking, Rachel. That's why I don't want any photos sent, any kind. I send them in my email. Well, the old wind just picked up. Her name's Robin something. Yeah, 35 grand a month. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put them on the spot. I don't even know it's. I don't even know if it's that. It's weird. They do have killer bodies. I'll tell you that. Both of them. I mean, really great bodies. I mean, if they thought I'd see if I appreciate it, I do. They are two good bodies. I mean, if you think about it, if you're all there, if you're semi-sane, and you're, in your mid-30s, you're sending out nude photos. I mean, you would think that you'd think they must have got enough feedback thinking this is one rocking body, and I'm proud of it, and I want you to see it. And I got to agree with them on that. I just think it's a little weird. Yeah, that's always a chance, wasn't there? Probably some truck driver beating off. Demolished my stuff and arrested me. You talking about Tom in the building here? Tom, the old guy living in the building? Yeah, it's definitely weird. I mean, look, I appreciate nude pictures of women just as much as any other straight guy would, but there's a protocol on how you get them, how you get them. And when you get them out unsolicited out of the chute, I'm smart enough to want to run, not walk away from them, run. I doubt that they arrested him. That's bullshit. I mean, he might have got a misdemeanor ticket for trespassing. I don't know. It could all be not true, too. Could be all bullshit. I don't. I'll go by there when I leave here. Detroit's a good town to be in that position, though, like he is. There's some places they just go in there with a damn bullhorn and a can of tear gas. But around Detroit, you start evicting people that have been places that everybody likes, and you're going to have a big problem. I mean, they'll stage a demonstration, and executives won't be able to get to work in the morning. You just can't do that kind of stuff around here and get away with it. I mean, Tom's got the kind of personality where if I did a GoFundMe from him, he'd have $800,000 donated to him in about a day and get some kick-ass lawyer. Yeah, nothing to the imagination. I mean, face it, people. I mean, most people look better in clothes. That's it, a simple life. He's this guy that lives on a roof. I interviewed him a while back. Behind me. I doubt that I bet everything's fine. I might even see him out there working. I knew that day was probably coming, but I'm surprised it happened so soon because I don't, as far as I know, they don't have any plans for that property. Hey, Robin. Yeah, I'll check on him, yeah. I bet he's fine. Yeah, he's probably there. Oh, Daisy's feeling great today. She's contemplating her future. She's a good girl, Daisy. That's why Daisy likes the Astrovan. She can lay right on my leg with her chin on the window frame and look out and watch birds. Oh, yeah, it's a bird watcher, Daisy. Yeah, yeah, hamburger. She's dreaming about the weather clearing up and going to her favorite park. Yeah, she's a great dog, like zero problem. She's got about 20 different pitches and noises she makes to get me to do stuff. Oh, Rachel, sorry about that. It's not a fair comparison, though, Rachel, when you like know a guy that you have a common interest with and he's like, thousands of miles away. It's all fun, new stuff. It's none of the bad. So tell hubby it's not a fair comparison. He's kind of like old hat, a good guy, you like him and everything, but him inside and out, and you got something new it's just normal human nature. It's not apples to apples. It's fun compared to real life. Yeah, try. I'm always trying to, Wanda. You never know how it's gonna go. Yeah, but it's just not a fair comparison. Yeah, but Rachel, if you think back on when you first met your husband, it's first started getting it was really romantic. That wouldn't have been happening. But then it's just like, you know, you get complacent kind of, and it's just human nature. You can't. That's the argument for pornography with men, and that pornography is not real. Forget about, how they treat women and blah, 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 and all that sex trafficking bullshit. On its surface level, porn's not reality, and a lot of men think it is, and that's where the wheels come off. You know, that's where the problem occurs. And they can't figure out why their wives aren't like these women in these movies and why they don't do what they do because it's not real. Yeah, Ollie, that's the way it is, isn't it? That's why, on that note, too, act with the type woman that they're having an affair with. That's because they got the other part covered. Is different than what you'd like to have a lot of fun with. The mother of your children. And it basically comes down to it. You want somebody that you can be like proud of. You could take to a formal dinner. They're not going to embarrass you, and you're not need to worry about them getting drunk at a public function, making a fool of themselves. I mean, etiquette, tact, diploma. A classy person. The difference is they know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. But a lot of times, the mistresses and the girls on the side, you can have a doctor, lawyer, astronaut. He's banging some girl with big tits that works part-time at a local diner because all those other important factors are taken care of somewhere else. He's just looking for a bimbo with a killer body on the side because his wife can't offer that. Selfish is what it is. Affairs, it's the crux of them, are very selfish. Yeah, isn't that true, Ollie? It's just the way it is, you know what I mean? It's a flaw in human behavior. I mean, who wouldn't like to just meet their love of their life and like hold hands until the day you died? It's just for a multitude of reasons. It doesn't really work that way. So many books, if you go in like the personal help section, it's like rejuvenate your marriage, have sex like you did 30 years ago. It's because there's a market for that. The average Joe is just experiencing life. And they're thinking, well, I haven't banged my wife in 15 years, and I hope it's another 15 years before she brings it up again. And, your wife's shitty with you. She doesn't want to do anything. It's just relationships went south, and you're trying to fix it. So you go and there's a market for books and movies and all this kind of bullshit. But really, it's just human nature. You're going to get a couple here and there that have sex today just like they did 50 years ago, but that's an anomaly. Breeds contempt. That didn't start out because there isn't a basis of truth to it. But a lot of times people want superficial. I mean, particularly men. They just want a good old-fashioned piece of ass. They don't want to quote Shakespeare, go to the Louvre, or listen to the symphony. They just want to bang a stranger for about an hour. Simple as that. I am married, Laura. I'm not that great of a guy either. I am married. I'm still legally married. I haven't lived with my wife like in 21 years. And I don't really want to grow up. I would be a hard guy to put up with. I was always that way, actually. I knew when I was about 35. I thought, I really think that this girlfriend thing isn't going to work for me. When I was young and didn't know any better, I mean, I never had any problems getting girlfriends. But it was that relationship part that I just got sick of it too quick. It would be like so impossible for, like, if I had a girlfriend, she's gonna like think this is nuts going on in Detroit for a week at a time. I already had women that I know were interested in me that say all that I do is go down and talk to whores and drive around taking pictures, and they can't even get me to go out to dinner with them. They get pissed about it and start talking like that way. So I just cut them off. Yeah, I think I'm kind of a controlling guy too. At least I admit to it. Not that that gets me any further down the road, but I don't want to have to like, I want like the old-fashioned feminine woman with a pair of 38 double D's busting out of a sweater where she's trying to hide them. that just puts up with my shit and doesn't want to argue about everything. Where the hell am I going to find one of those? No, I never had any kids. I never wanted kids. You know why I didn't want any? I didn't want to be wrapped that tight into a relationship. No, I never had any interest in kids. I think that's because, I mean, I don't know if this is why, but I think, because of my upbringing, I'll tell you what my thinking on it was. I thought I would have been a good parent and really anal about doing the right thing. And there was a chance, looking at the genetic background of my family, that my kids would have been nuts. And I never wanted to stick that kind of effort and time into something that was, a bunch of balls up in the air. So I just said, fuck it. And I always liked doing this kind of stuff a lot. So I knew that, that was not going to bode well with like a relationship. Or like I know women that want to go with me on these trips. I would go absolutely nuts if I had somebody tagging along with me for the whole 6 days. Yeah, that's how my parents were. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, and that's a little bit true. Kind of a little bit true. They sure have been a disappointment. Yeah, it's bullshit, Kate. Everybody settles in one form or another. That is like one of the biggest myths out there in the world. Don't settle. I think that's a virtue in life when you realize where you're at and bite the old leather bootstrap and go with it. But everybody settles to a certain extent. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I can remember thinking, I don't know of anybody that has this fantasy person that they married. Usually it's kind of you get an ultimatum. That's what happened to me. I just thought, well, uh, okay, we'll get married. What'd you say, Tom? I didn't see it. What'd you say? Ask that question again, Tom. I didn't see it. See, it's clearing up nicely. You'll settle, Ollie. And Ollie, the truth of the matter is, as you become an older woman, your stack of chips is getting shorter. So understand that. Hey May, how you doing? Oh yeah, I'll try and find one. I'll tell you. I mean, I don't think I'm a good-looking guy at all, but almost everybody I meet thinks I'm way more attractive than when I was younger. 99% of the time. It's so weird. Oh, no kidding, Robin. Oh man, you shouldn't be smoking cigarettes. May I'll send you a book on COPD. The terrible way to end your life. Yeah, it's the old adage: guys age, women get old. Yeah, COPD sucks. May you shouldn't be smoking. You know that though. Nicotine's hard to quit. It's right up there with crack. There you go, Tigger. That's what I think. Yeah, okay, man. That's cool. No, it's hard. It's your brain tricking you. It's your brain talking to you. Cigarettes are designed to have you think that way. I think I'm addicted to porn. Not as bad as I used to be. I mean, I never considered it a problem, but topless bars, stuff like that when I was younger. That's about it. I got it right here with me. See it? I'm gonna, and then I'm gonna interview Calvin at 1 o'clock. We're gonna party. Yeah, that's how it is. Just chilling. Yep. It's a strong urge. Morning, Cricket. How you doing? Yeah, I have dope sick. I haven't read it yet. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's pretty Daisy girl. That's good girl, hon. Oh yeah, Daisy loves the cool weather blowing through her hair. That's a good girl, hon. Morning, Mark. How you doing? Hey, Roger. Yeah, addictive behavior. Oh, thank you. No, I never tried weed. Nope. It doesn't interest me. Yeah, the weather's cloudy but improving. I never had an interest in marijuana. I don't know why. Just didn't. Hey, good, Avril. How are you? How's it going? Yeah, I'm 63. I'll be 64 in January. Oh, no kidding, Rachel. Wow. Yeah, Lions. Yep. Yeah, I'm on the other side of that traffic though, so I'm not worried. Oh, thank you, Tigger. Happy birthday, Amanda. Is it your birthday? Oh, Michael. Oh yeah, just chilling. Yeah. Well, you like to do things that stimulate you. I'm a Capricorn. I just been dicking around down here. Fourth. Yeah, it happens. Yep, you're right. Are you asking me if I have any birthday plans? Fourth. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, Dave, I'm looking over at Windsor right now. You see me over here? Parked over in Detroit? You know, I did drink, but I haven't had a drink in about 2 weeks. And I'm feeling better. I don't know. I quit these antidepressants. I quit drinking, and I started taking some vitamins. I don't know which one's which, but I feel better. I quit working out about 6 weeks ago because my joints were hurting. Ontario's really nice. I spent a lot of time over there. A lot of nice river access. You know, basically Windsor mirrors Detroit. Same economy. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I have. I mean, it's only 2 weeks, so you know, I mean, I don't think it's a fair sampling of what. Oh, that's cool, ramen. I'm sure I'll be taking them again. Oh, that's cool, Ollie. Yeah, you got to go through immigration and the border patrol. Yeah, it'd be fun, man. Yeah, take a cruise. That'd be cool. I'd bring Daisy. You know, Daisy spends every minute of her day with me. Like, I'm supposed to go down to Florida for a month on a condo on the beach. Alabama, actually, Gulf Shores. And the more I think about it, I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it because I can't take Daisy. And there's no way I want to be away from her that long. I just don't want her being alone like that. I think she'd go cuckoo. Oh, Iron Maiden, yeah, that guy's a pilot. I was just watching. He was flying a 777 last night. I think he's actually working as a second officer, even though he's sitting in the left seat, because there's no way he'd meet the time requirements on a heavy. That's just not my place, you know. Blah blah blah. There's no way I'm going to put her in a kennel. I don't think I'm going to do it. No, that's you know, if I drink one cup of coffee, it'll be like that for me. If I just drink one cup of coffee. Yeah, I think she would. No, I just haven't seen them. I've got recorded videos of them I'll upload when I get home. Yeah, I've never been to Gulf Shores. It really doesn't interest me. I mean, I have a place in Florida and I never go there. Honestly, I like the people and everything, but I just don't want to do it. It's not just only that. I mean, I appreciate their offer, but it's going to be a lot of, you know, come on, hon, get over there. I think it'd just be a lot of, I just don't like much social interaction. going out to eat with people and fucking bullshit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to monkey wrench it. Great. We just talk about every transgender usually. You interested? Yeah, Kate. You know that's actually a you never know when to be on them and when to be off them. That's no shit. You're right about that. It's hard to see through the darkness. Uh, Now, if they said, "Hey, here's the keys to this. Go down there and you can have it for yourself in January," now we're talking. Yeah, that's what everybody says. It's so weird. Yeah, they think that I'd be like that. I don't know. It's weird. You hungry, honey? You hungry, hon? You want something to eat, puppies? Are you hungry? Huh? Are you hungry, hon? You want a little snacky? Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? No, don't be a crybaby. Don't be a crybaby, honey. Don't be a crybaby, honey. Don't be a crybaby. Good girl. Don't be a crybaby, hon. You know how I hate whiny dogs. I'll spank your butt. I'll spank your butt, honey. So yeah. Oh, she just. So. Yeah, you couldn't, Kate. I don't think anybody could really. Oh, good for you, Amanda. Yeah, where's Lone Wolf been? Where has Lone Wolf been? Oh, really, Robin? Now, Robin, how old are you? I think you've mentioned it before, but how old are you? Not anymore. Oh, yeah. You'd be disappointed, Amanda. 61, all right. Yeah, I know. Feel it? Now, you're single, right, Robin? Is that right? Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Yeah, no, they wouldn't. You know that damn stupid PI show was on all those years, and they'd make Tom Selleck comments, and I said the only difference in me and Tom Selleck is my wife's better looking than his. No, I could not find Cricket. I saw Cricket. She was so high she couldn't stand up, and I have not run into Raven. I always thought Tom Selleck was a closet gay. Heroin. Yeah, good for you, Latoya. Oh, that's cool, Greet. Yeah, Raven's okay. Oh, no kidding, Carol. Wow. Yeah, don't get too excited at Simple Life. He'd need to pop a handful of Viagra if he took you out on a date. It's a little dinosaur now. Yeah, Maddie's pretty good. I want to see a big freighter go by. Yeah, he did, James. You're right. Mimi's in jail. Well, they got a big accident or something over there in Canada, over near the uh, gambling thing. See all the lights over there? I don't know. Army brat just dropped off. I don't know. And the librarian, it's hard to run into her. It's weird. I think she's got a lot of regulars, and she doesn't need to be walking up and down the street. Rebecca, she's been pissed off at me, I think. No, it's not bad. I think it's around 60. I haven't talked to Rita. Yeah, Marguerite, that's the way it is. So you can tell how rough it is. Look at this boat over here coming up. See that boat bouncing? That's a big boat, too. That's a police boat. Detroit police boat. Oh, I didn't meet her the other day. Going in front of the brown building. No, you can see it. It's a long ways away. I'll do this. This phone's not too good. She might not be bad. You never. I don't know if she is or she isn't. Actually, I think that's the Windsor Police. Windsor Police Department. Hey Todd, how you doing? Yeah, it's the Windsor Police Department boat. Hey Lisa. See this wind coming out of the south-southwest? See these clouds moving by? Hey Michelle. Yeah, it's a good idea, Simple Life. No, I guess he's in rehab. You know, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, that food was great last night. Daisy's an adult, 6 years old. Looking at is Windsor, Ontario. I have the only parking spot available. Not many, not around here. I was talking to a border patrol guy. He said that, they watch the river for people swimming across. He is so full of shit. He must have went to a damn lecture and believed everything they told him. I've been here my whole life. I know of one incident of a guy swimming across a river. He acted like they were coming all night long, so he had to be sitting where I'm at with a flashlight. Such bullshit. Oh yeah, a lot of people drowned on this river, big time. You fall in there right now, you wouldn't land. I bet the water temperature is probably, my guess would be 42. You'd probably last about an hour. Yeah, not really around here, they don't. Yeah, it's true, Kay. It'll drown your ass in a heartbeat. The Detroit River is actually very shallow. A lot of these freighters drag bottom when they're going through. $1 million view. It's getting a little cool. The wind's cropping up. I get them on camera, so there's not that many of them going by. See the cars on the bridge, trucks? Yeah, it's too rough to ski around here. There's better places. You could do it, but it'd be on, certain days. Yeah, I know, sure. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? I grew up with that, so it's no big deal, but it's pretty cool how you're looking at another country, different everything. Yeah, I'll cross that bridge when next time I come down here. There's really nothing over there. I'd go over there all the time. See those flags over there? They're sticking straight out. That's a line of flags. No, I'm meeting them in a hotel parking lot. Well, I'm going to read this paper, you guys, but I'll leave this chat on, you guys. Yeah, I'm going to take some photos. Yep. I have a lot of videos up on it. Hey Sherry, how you doing? How's my Daisy girl doing? You good girl, honey? Stay there. Dad get you something a little bit later, honey. You good girl. You good girl, hon. You good girl. You good baby. What are you doing, honey? What are you thinking about, huh? You good girl. Good girl. Go on. What are you doing? What are you crying about, baby? What are you crying about, honey? Huh? What are you crying about, babe the ball? Well, I think you're right. I think they probably did kick Tom out because this whole place has been trashed. His whole place is gone. They took the whole top off, fenced in the rest of this property. So you're right. Tom's place has been wiped out. Yep, gone. There's his rocks up on the top and his rake. So you're right about that. Tom has been removed from the property. Yeah, hard to believe. Yeah, I knew that day was probably coming, but yeah, they went and cut all this brush. They've really cleaned this alley up. He was a guy living on top of the building, on the roof, kind of the old storage center for the railroad. They cut all this brush out of here. So yeah, they got serious down here. Cut all those trees on the top. I mean, it's a primo piece of property. We're gonna miss you, Tom. I can look him up and figure out what's going on. Go on, hon. Go on, honey. Jump. Jumpy. Good girl. Hard to say. I mean, this place, they probably got him in a 5-star hotel. It was fun while it lasted, Tom. No ticky, no washy. If you had $2 million, you could have bought the place. Yeah, Dazer. Yeah, my phone, I can't get it to get as small as it should. Seems to me like it's getting cooler out. Good luck. Yeah, well, it was fun. He had a good run there. No, I didn't go out there last because it was raining like hell. Nope. Just stayed home in my hotel, watched TV, read a book, partied. I did quite a lot of partying. Went over to the Crest, rented a room for an hour. Yeah, escorts. I didn't want to mix business with pleasure. That a girl, sure. That's my girl. It's easy to drink a whole bottle of wine. You know, the good rule of thumb is $15 and up, and you won't feel it the next day. But you drink $15 and below, and you will. Hey Sherry, call that guy I told you about. I'll have him send me the bill if you want.